They'll be in control of things today. It'll be Archie Smith up against Darcy Cameron to get us moving. Who's your tip, Bob, and by how many?
Yeah, I think Brisbane will get slowly on top over the 4 quarters, win by 3 goals.
I'm going to go with the home team as well. So we're away. Archie Smith over the top down to Matheson. So right, I just couldn't quite get it away cleanly. Matheson on that first occasion. The ball just at ground level, tied up. We'll do it all again. Get your thoughts on some key matchups around the ground as Robinson gets it going the Lions' way to start with. Fullerton comes out, been impressive so far, as that man, Tommy Berry, not riding winners. He's on a winner here at the Lions. Fullerton again got it from Christensen right to the goal square. And that's the opening one for Tom Fullerton. And that's a start the Brisbane Lions would have wanted.
Yeah, good mark there from Ballenden. He's improving as each game goes by.
Matheson inside forward 50. The Swans through Stoddart, although he does turn it over. McFadgen off to Lyons. Lyons lines them up. And that's 2. 2 in 2 minutes for the Lions. Cameron versus Skinner again. Cameron again, but sharked that time by Bastanak. Off to Stackelberg around the corner. And that's 3. Joyce, Fullerton couldn't handle it. It was Robertson again, but can't do anything effective. Armadi comes up with it, goes around the corner. It's their first score. Is it a good one? Yes, it is. So good work there by the Swans. Just working hard there was McInerney. Almost earned a free kick for mine. Bastanak, just handball more in hope than anything else. Just McKellar was buffeted off the ball. Now it ends up with Lyons. And round the corner, that's 2 for him. So Corey Lyons doing very well early. He's had the height advantage, but you still got to catch it. The big long arms of Tommy Fullerton did well. Just lays the ball up. Sam Skinner just crashes the pack. Matheson and gives it across to Ben Keys. The method was good. Cameron with Archie Smith, Wooler, ground level. Corey Lyons, mentioned he's got 2 already. Robinson had the sit. Just wasn't sure what he was doing, but Bastanak just ran onto it. Easy as you like. The ball just fell his way. Robinson, I thought, was looking for mark of the year. And that's Ben Keys with the familiar left. And Fullerton, he was just dragged off it as he went to jump into it to get to the front of the contest. He wins the free kick. So Fullerton, hand or foot to goal. To the umpire's 2 fingers, no problem. So the first goal in the first quarter, the first goal in the second to Tom Fullerton. Wooler was right there with the crumb and get off to Bastanak. They've done well to repel.
Yeah, good defence again from the Lions. They're setting up well behind the footy. That's a poor kick in. Here's a chance for the Swans.
There is. They can go at it again. O'Riordan had plenty of it. That's a clever kick in the path of foot, but Rose is there. He's a noted goal kicker. Just gets it off, and he does the business. Clark gets into the path of Armadi. Stoddart. Back to Clark. Just sharing it. Now they're away. Find a bit of space. Bell. Down deep inside forward 50. Ball spills over the back. Rose. A little bit of the Boston 2-step. And that's 2. As well as 2 steps, that is 2 goals for James Rose. Tommy Berry gives it inside. Back to Stackelberg. He's going to have to be quick. Rose bears down on him. And touched off the boot, so Eli Smith tried to claim it, but it matters not because he just went back inside around the corner and kicked a nice goal. So Christensen, just lob it back in. Looking for the tall timber. Darcy Cameron gets involved there. Ballenden's been pushed up forward. Fullerton just puts it in the path of Wooler. Did he get a foot to it, though? In fact, it might have been Joyce. It was Tommy Joyce, actually, that was the man right there on the spot.
He's claiming it, Joyce.
He is claiming it. He stuck the foot out. It was just touch and go, and we probably just don't have the angle. Everyone being consulted. And it's a goal. So Tommy Joyce into the arms of Armadi. So The cleanest from Brisbane coming out. We'll see what the Swans can do this time. Eagles. Just the height just showing through, isn't it? Just positioning. They're just too tall back there. Just puts it out to the wing. Archie Smith just happy to hit it on. O'Riordan just put the foot to it. Ballenden just worked his opponent off the ball. That was Barkley, and then just goes for goal. Just rolls it in. Just that touch more experience Connor Ballenden showed over Rory Barkley. But that kick is right on the money. Finds Fullerton, just chips it inboard and finds Ben Keys. So they've just beaten on the fast break. The ball came away from the stoppage, Bob. So Ben Keys comes in, makes no mistake. And Archie Smith is, like Christensen just a minute or two ago, was pinned by one arm by Rowbottom. Holding the ball. Kick to half forward, running onto it. Stoddart finds a bit of space, shoots for goal, and that's a lovely conveyance for the first goal of the last quarter.
Well, it's a flood to the left of screen now, not to the right of screen. Can't take a trick, the Swans.
No. Bring the ball out was McInerney there. Got it as far as Matt Eagles. Mop of hair that he usually has, somewhat subdued by the moisture. Kicks the ball out. Cameron and also Eli and McFadgen were there. Wooler. Clever little handball to Ben Keys, and he's happy with it straight off the boot, and that is a goal. The fair share of the votes in the NEFL MVP. Of course, Matthew Payne from Aspley, the reigning champion, chain of handballs. So we're back here at South Pine, Alan Christensen, and that is a nice mark up forward from Ben Keys.
The boy, now I've got to remember it, Kyle McKellar. And he, Ben Keys made it look easy, didn't he? Just held his ground, put his 1 minute up and said thank you very much and kicked a beautiful goal. So that's his fourth. He's been quite early, but in the end, probably, well, he thinks he's kicked 5. He kicked 1 in the second that the umpire didn't agree with.
The run of Stackelberg. The two academy boys combine again. Inside forward 50. At the back is Cox. Feeds it off to Keys. But Cox goes again. Clever little handball. Lions. Keys on the left. And that's 5. Well done there to the Lions. Cedric Cox, a clever bit of work. Coleman and Stackelberg through the middle of the ground once they got that ball out of the middle. In their team of all-time junior team of the year at the West Juniors Footy Club is Connor Ballenden. A little bit of a stat for you. As we see the final siren here at South Pine Sports Complex, it was the Brisbane Lions doing it very comfortably in the finish. They won 3 of the 4 quarters and then levelled up in the only other one the Swans could muster. And it's a 67-point margin at the finish